92.1 lókè ògùn 96.3 FM gbogbo yín pátá la kí àti ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ bá wa dòwò pọ̀ oṣù ọ̀ ẹ máa rí tájé ṣe o tí ẹ charity ẹ wòrà wò yí o ìṣirò ẹ̀sán wọn ti sùn ó fakọyọ ó tún kí gan ìṣirò ẹ̀sán wọn ti sùn o wọ́n ṣe bẹ́bẹ́ ó tún mọ́lẹ̀ kedere.
Listen all you want. It's always free. Thanks for showing us the way to better radio.
Oluyole 98.5 FM.
Here we go.
Conversation.
Yes, it's another edition of Conversation on BCUS Oluyole FM 98.5 right here in the city of Ibadan, and of course BCUS Oluyole FM 96.3 FM, Agility 92.1 FM. Yes, all networking on Conversation, all under the stables of the Broadcasting Corporation of Oyo State, BCUS. Conversation seeks to give you stories making the rounds, and for we as presenters at this end to give our own analysis and views, yes, and even suggestions, talking about these stories making rounds around the world, and of course, yes, giving you the opportunity of giving your own views and opinions too on those stories that we have reeled out to you on Conversation this morning. Yes, you can check us up, like I said, on Okeogun 96.3 FM, Agility 92.1 FM, and of course, Facebook, you'll meet us there. We are beyond the reach. My name is Bimbo Akombi. The program is Conversation.
Conversation.
Yes, the program is Conversation on Oluyole FM 98.5 in Ibadan. And yes, talking about the petroleum sector now here. Well, this one says, yes, I have the Tribune, the Nigerian Tribune, the Nation, and of course the Punch here. President to oil workers, avoid strike that undermines economy. And well, the stories are in most of the newspapers, different angles. Pengasan, not greater than Nigeria, says federal government. And this one says Pengasan fires back as Shetima defends Dangote. Well, let me just go through this one from the Tribune. Yes, before we start making our views known about it. And yes, Vice President Kashim Shettima has declared that yes, he has declared that the 650,000 barrel per day Dangote refinery is of critical importance to Nigeria and must be supported at all costs to succeed. Reacting to the recent skirmishes between the Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, Pengasan, and management of the refinery, Shettima said it was unnecessary for members of Pengasan to hold the nation to ransom over what he described as a minor labor dispute. Yes, minor. I always say it on this program whenever this issue of Pengasan and the Dangote refinery comes up. Just a minor issue that could be resolved within themselves on a round table. I always find it difficult to believe that elderly people cannot even resolve their differences. It always makes me, I don't know, it disturbs me. Minor labor dispute. And the Vice President has spoken well to me. That is my own opinion. Shettima spoke on Monday at the 31st Nigerian Economic Summit of the Nigerian Economic Summit Group NESG held in Abuja. And recall that on September 28, Pengasan commenced a nationwide strike over the dismissal of Nigerian workers by Dangote refinery. That strike is affecting Nigerians. Yes, it is affecting Nigerians. And I don't know why a union, association, I don't know, maybe there are unions or associations, I don't know. Why do they have to hold a whole country to ransom, making Nigerians suffer? Prices of gas, yes, has come up now. And people depend on gas now. Mostly kerosene, they are not making it available. Petrol, well, it is still hanging where it is. The gas that is being commonly used by people now you went on strike, and the price of that gas, that commodity, that essential commodity has come up again because of a trivial issue, minor dispute that can be resolved. Maybe there are some issues underneath that we don't know. Maybe we are talking on a peripheral level. Maybe, I don't understand. Now, faulting the association's move, the Vice President said Aliko Dangote, president of the Dangote Group, is not an individual but an institution. He added, Dangote is a leading light in Nigeria's economic parliament, and how we treat this gentleman will determine how outsiders will judge us. If he had invested $10 billion in Microsoft, in Amazon, in Google, probably he might be worth $70 to $80 billion by now. But he opted to invest in his country, and we owe it to future generations to jealously protect, promote, preserve, and project the interest of this great Nigerian, Shettima said. Well, I really agree with the president. Yes, I agree. This business mogul is, yes, he is trying to, assist the federal government to ensure that the economy of the country improves. And some people somewhere, sitting down somewhere, will now start making some troubles because of one trivial issue. That is my problem with them. And well, I don't know. If they like, let them go ahead with the strike. And if they like, I know they are the ones, they will be enjoying because they have access to the gas, they have access to kerosene, they have access to petrol. They will not, because they have money. Yes, we know that they have money. All those unions and associations in the oil sector, they have. Let's take this break. We'll be back.
Market here. Fine girl, I have the size of corner. Hold on. It's not that kind of market. Let's fix that. Now, that's
That's much better. This is the Nigerian International Trade Fair. We're talking about the best of Nigerian innovation, the power of global commerce, and the future of our economy. For 10 days, the world will trade with Nigeria. Over 100,000 visitors, 2,000 plus SMEs, and exhibitors from 10 plus countries. From green tech to agriculture and finance. Join us at the Nigerian International Trade Fair. To register, exhibit, or volunteer, visit www.nitf.ng or call or WhatsApp on 0815-256-0854. Date 31st of October to 9th November. Location Trade Fair Complex, Lagos, Badagry Expressway. Your journey to the future starts now.
Conversation.
Yes, before I want to make the phone lines open now for people to comment about this issue of Pengasan and the Dangote Group and how these people are putting Nigerians into problems. Yes, the president, vice president had talked, yes, and he reacted to the issue with Pengasan and well, the petroleum, let me just, because there are two sides to a story, let me take the other side that is coming from Pengasan. The Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria has tackled the presidency over comments by Vice President Kashim Shettima condemning its industrial action over a rift with the Dangote refinery. And Pengasan told The Punch on Monday that it will take same action if its members were sacked again. And this comes as some individuals staged a protest in Kaduna accusing Pengasan of attempting to sabotage the Dangote refinery. They are not only trying to sabotage the Dangote refinery, they are trying to sabotage the country, the whole country. And according to the US will say this is a kind of terrorism. Yes. Pengasan had last week shut down critical oil and gas facilities over allegations that Dangote refinery sacked 800 workers who joined the union. But the Dangote refinery said it only sacked a few workers who were sabotaging the facility, saying this was part of the company's reorganization. Well, he has said that. He gave his excuse for sacking those workers. He said few. It was part of the company's reorganization. Any company, any organization, any government body can do any reorganization anytime it wants to. So I don't know why Pengasan is just picking on this to give people problems in Nigeria. My audio assistant now was saying to me that gas, yes, I even thought it was a little bit high up, had increased. The price of gas had increased. Yes, and I now wonder how those people, all those old mothers, all those children, how they will be, obtaining this gas. Where is the cash? Yes, where is the cash? The cash that is being maintained when the essential, the gas essential was at the minimal price. Now it just skyrocketed. I don't understand what is happening. A trivial issue, that is my point. So some people, yes, I'll call them some people are now taking the government, yes, to ransom. It is wrong. They should just consider the people. They should consider ourselves. Yes, we, like I said earlier, they have opportunities. They will go anywhere, get any commodities they want to get, and they will get it. No problems for them. Even there is fuel scarcity, petrol scarcity, they will still get petrol because they are in the system. Yes, I'll take some few calls before I go on with other stories. Yes, 08055009850 or 07055511985. The program is Conversation. Hello, good morning.
Hello,
Good morning. Good morning. Oh, well, I lost that. Well, you can call us back 0055009850. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
I just want to love speaking from Shakio.
Yes, you're welcome.
I want to thank the Pengassan and Lupen that they are saboteur. They are trying to sabotage the efforts of Nico Dangote, who is trying to rescue Nigeria from the problems of the sufferings of masses. Why can't the Pengassan take up their hands when there were crises during the era of Baba Buhari, when the university students were burned out for years, for months? Now they are now clamoring to dictate to the Dangote that they want things, they want that. Yes, I remember vividly during the era of Baba Abacha. He stopped them all.
Yes.
Let them put the trigger on them and kill them. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much, Baba from Shaki. Yes, I remember that time. President, former head of state, Abacha, late Abacha, came in with some trucks. Yes, federal government imported trucks and started distributing petrol. I don't understand what is happening. An individual, a businessman, is trying to, assist and assist the economy, and some people are just sabotaging that effort. It is bad. That is my opinion. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
This is Akademiya for you once again.
You are welcome.
Hey, God bless you, Mr. Bimbo.
Amen.
It is not the fault. We cannot blame the Pengassan. The only person we can blame is the federal government. The federal government is treating every issue touching Nigeria with king's bluff. That is the reason why the bandits, the Boko Haram, the Nakaru, and whatever are having their days unchecked. Now, why should Pengassan hold us onto unnecessary ransom in Nigeria? Are the Pengassan paying their own salary? Are they equal to federal government or superior to them? Why cannot federal government use its authority to stop these people killing Nigerians on a daily basis? When we're cooking gas, that is almost the life support of every Nigerian.
Yes.
It's now people put on hold.
Yes.
Why should that continue in the name of God? We don't have a government that is very decisive. We have a government that is decisive, has political power, the will to make a decision that will positively affect Nigerians. This will not have resulted. It is not the blame of the Pengassan or nothing. Who are they? Is Pengassan paying his own salary? I don't know. People, we need to see how people are languishing in pain as a result of that. They are not. The Pengassan is not only sabotaging the effort of the Dangote. If we have two of a kind, two like Dangote in this country, trying to stabilize the economy, things will have been better. Why do they want to kill the industry? God will bless you, Mr. Bimbo. Have a wonderful day.
Amen, sir. Thank you very much. Yes, we are talking about the issues brewing in the oil sector, talking about Pengassan and the Dangote Group, as well as the federal government. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Bimbo.
Good morning.
John calling from Ilorin.
Yes, Mr. John, you're welcome.
You are making it a one-man ranger this morning.
Well, I think it should have been the rains that have disturbed the Tola. Yes.
Quickly, please may I ask? We've not been hearing from Mr. Ojo Michael this day.
Ojo Michael.
We've not been hearing from him. If anybody has his number, we should try to check on him and know how he's
I think he's away somewhere. That is what I heard.
Okay.
Yes.
Quickly on the Pengassan. If they like, let them go individually on hunger strike for a year. Because to me, I don't even want Dangote to negotiate with them. Ẹni tó bá ba ilé ara rẹ̀ jẹ́ àti ba ilé onílé jẹ́ kò ní ìṣòro fún. What did they do with the Nigerian refinery.
Yes.
Everything got knocked off. No single one is working. So you want that person who puts all he has, over $20 billion, taking such a risk to bring such works into his investment that he has never even made a quarter of his money so that they can destroy his investment. I don't even want you to negotiate with them at all. If you like, let him sack everyone. Their motive is pure. How do we bring down Dangote refinery? How do we make it unworkable, like we make the Nigerian refinery unworkable? That is their plan. And they have their master pushing them to do that. The fact remains, like the last caller said, who pays their salary? The government. Who makes them they are unions still receiving money from the government? Yet the government doesn't know what to do. So people you are paying, people work in NNPC, they still collect salary. They are producing nothing, and the government still pay salary. Yet the government has nothing to say. Like the last caller rightly said, the government is indecisive. If you stood your ground, all these presidents, one or one said, they do Dangote must stay. Like the vice president said, Dangote is here to stay and he must stay. Enjoy your day, Mr. Bimbo.
Yes.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you very much. Yes, that is what I always say every time this issue comes up. Those refineries are not working. Workers are still there. They are collecting money. Security operatives are still there. They are collecting cash, their salaries, and nothing is being done. Government is looking the other way. I don't understand what is happening in this country. Yes, I don't. And I can see a picture here in front of me. People, I haven't seen people queuing up for gas. Yes, gas, cooking gas. This is a picture here. People sitting on their cylinders. Yeah, not that they are queuing up for petrol when there's petrol scarcity. This is gas. They are sitting on their gas cylinders, queuing up for gas. Well, that is where we have found ourselves with these people. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, this is Ojo Michael calling from Oluyole Kingdom.
Mr. Ojo Michael.
Yes, I want to appreciate Mr. John. I listen to your program every day.
Yes, he asked of you just now.
Yes, I listen to your program every day.
Okay.
It's only that I don't have pretense of calling. Because this Nigeria, these are turn upside down in Nigeria. I don't know. I listen to you every day. Yeah, my brother, I want to appreciate Mr. John so much.
Yes, sir.
This issue of Pegasan, it must be looked into. Okay, my brother, petrol is not scarce. This is not scarce. Why gas? I don't know. This country, God bless you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ojo Michael. Yes, we'll take this break. We'll be back.
No, I am. But why? No, see, say this big bull bag of rice no get the new big bull holographic seal. Not true.
Introducing the Big Bull Holographic Seal Tape, your favorite authentic Big Bull rice, 50 kg and 25 kg. Now with holographic seal tape. This is to ensure you get the premium product from Big Bull rice. Do not buy if the holographic seal tape is not on the bag or is broken. Big Bull rice. Tasty rice nourished you.
Go for gold, Terra Gold Cube, the amazing seasoning cube. So when you're cooking your delicious meals, don't compromise. Go for gold.
Rich, consistent taste for cooking mouth-watering soups, stews, and jollof. Choose wisely. Choose Gold. Terra Gold Seasoning Cube.
One cube, endless possibilities. Terra Gold.
Any motor where you dey drive, you need confirm protection, no. For your engine, no. Make a mobile, make it mobile, no. Make it mobile. Anywhere you dey, the motor deserve to be number one, yo. Make it mobile, no.
go with the best.
Make it mobile.
Special secret that awakens taste buds. Like watering wonder with awesome aroma. Terra seasoning cubes.
Terra Seasoning Cube turns your meals into a masterpiece.
Unwrap joy, unleash taste. Hey, come cook with Terra cubes. Come cook with Terra.
Yes, the program is still Conversation on Oluyole FM 98.5 right here in the city of Ibadan. And of course, networking with 96.3 FM in Ukiegu and 92.1 FM at Agility. Yes, still talking strikes. Pengasan is on strike and the effect is affecting Nigerians. Gas, prices of gas have increased. People are queuing up for gas, sitting on their cylinders. Now, talking about the education sector, and we have been talking about this for some time now. When the National Association of Nigeria Students said it will embark on a nationwide shutdown, yes, shutdown of the country if ASU and the federal government does not come to terms with each other. The leadership of the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, has commenced discreet mobilization of its members across all the universities for an imminent strike over failure of the federal government to address the demands of the union. ASU had last week issued a 14-day strike notice to the federal government to resolve all outstanding issues, including conclusion of renegotiation of the contentious 2009 federal government ASU agreement. Irked by the tepid responses ASU gets from the federal government, especially the silence it has maintained after the union served the Minister of Education, Dr. Olatunji Alausa, and Minister of Labour and Employment, Maigali Dengiadi, the 2-week ultimatum, the lecturer said they have no other option left than to mobilize to shut the universities on the expiration of the 14-day ultimatum. Well, the oil sector, let them shut down the sector. The academic sector, let them shut it down. If they cannot just organize and know how they will meet the federal government, we know the federal government has been treating these issues with levity. But if everything is shut down, well, we'll all see what will happen. Everybody will be looking at Mama Wunani. Yes, 08055009850 and 07055551985. All these issues are trivial issues that can be, yes, especially the petroleum sector, that can be resolved, and they are making it affect Nigerians. ASU now is talking about strike. It will affect students, and which will not all go down with the academic performances of those students. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
This is Mr. Adiremi calling for Gomoso.
Yes, you're welcome, Mr. Adiremi.
My question is this. Between the federal government and the Pengasa, who is the position of power?
Of course, it is the federal government, yes.
The position of power. Why is it that they fail to order the Pengasa to do the needful thing for the people? Now, it means the Pengasa is now operating in the name of the federal government in order to punish the people of the country. It's unfair. We have all these things at our disposal. Why are we suffering people? I went to finish paper yesterday. Before I divide the little I do this morning, it was very difficult for me. Why? In the name of what we have, and we are suffering people. Well, God will deliver us one day. I want to advise Dangote not to relent in his effort, because they want to sabotage the efforts of the Dangote in order to alleviate the poverty of these country people. And God will not allow federal government. have a good deal at work.
Thank you very much. What do you think about the ASU that is mobilizing members for nationwide strikes? Well, I know you will be listening to me, and I know people will react to that too. Yes. Hello, good morning.
Mr. Ojo Michael, once again, my brother.
Mr. Ojo Michael.
Yes, the issue of ASU is quite different from the issue of Pengasan.
Yes.
Mark my word this morning.
Yes.
Mark my word.
It is.
ASU
I know.
ASU will never go on strike. Mark my word. Give it to Mr. President on that though. ASU will never go on strike. God bless you, my brother. Enjoy it.
Thank you very much. Well, you said ASU will never go on strike. Let us believe that. But ASU is mobilizing members now for the nationwide strike after the 14-day ultimatum expires. But let's see. Let's hope. Maybe before the 14 days expires, maybe something will come up. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Mr.
Mr.
The president is treating it very well and do what they say. If they fail to do what they say, how to go on strike. Then we show to them we can start to go on strike. Because the president promised never again. You can actually go on strike. Big shame on them all. On never than targeted. Targeted is still. They are special people. That's why they do what they do. Government know what to do. They are afraid because of the content. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. William. Thank you for your opinion there. Yes, I have more stories here. Yes, let me take this last one before I go to other stories, before we eventually round up with more calls. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Vivo.
Good morning.
Good morning, yes. I'm Jide. I'm calling from Calabar.
You're welcome.
Mr. Saba is fine.
Yes, he's all right. I think it must have been the rains that held him back.
All right. Now, on the issue of Pengasan and Nupeng and Dangote Refinery, you see, you cannot really fault Dangote Refinery and we cannot really fault Pengasan. Two of them, we cannot really fault them, but two of them have been unintelligent enough in approaching the issues.
Mm-hmm.
In the issue of Pengasan, yes, we all know you are trying to make your point that about workers being on your union and all that. But the way the unintelligent way they go about it is just, and you are the body that does not have reputation before in this country. You have been frustrating, and you have not really achieved anything meaningful. So for you now to come and be making noise and all that is why people are angry with you. Not that what you are trying to drive for is not making sense. I mean, not that you are not right in your approach. I mean, what you are telling us that those guys must have a union, which we all know. But the approach you are doing it as if you are fighting WrestleMania, that they did not apply intelligence at all. And Dangote Refinery too, he is the owner of his company. He has the right to do what he's saying. But at the same time, what if the incentive you are giving your workers in the nearest future fails? Most those workers have anything again to claim on? Or if another private company copies what you did, and after they pay for some time, they refuse to pay again, those workers will just be with the problem. So we know this thing can be resolved. We can all gather together and resolve. And federal government should not meddle into it. Meaning that they should approach the court so that the court will now specify. I mean, if you tell us the exact thing we need to know. If you now mediate with the family matter, they will solve every issue. We will not know the right thing to do. People will come up again in the future and do the same thing again. So let the court settle so that it's on the law, so that if you cannot join a union or you can stay in union or that kind of vice versa, you know that kind of a thing. So it will be specific. We will know. It will be clear. So thank you very much.
Yes, thank you very much for your opinion and views. Yes. Well, let me quickly go through some stories here before I go on with the calls. This story I have here now talking about Osun State. Yes, Osun State. Oluyole Progressives, a group loyal to former Minister of Interior Rauf Adegbeshola, has accused the federal government of unlawfully releasing local government allocations in Osun State to what it described as a legal council chairman loyal to the All Progressives Congress. The group, in a statement on Monday, warned the chairman elected during the October 15, 2022 council elections held under the administration of former Governor Adegboyega Oyetola against spending the 6 months allocation recently released to them. And the chairman of the group, Mr. Isha Adeshiji, said the release of the funds allegedly paid into accounts belonging to persons not recognized by law was a gross violation of financial regulations and an attempt by the All Progressives Congress APC-led federal government to convert Osun's public resources into a political war chest. Yes, this issue has been on for some time now, and well, we hope that things will be resolved. They are talking about the release of funds meant for local governments in Osun State. Now, 2027, Obi challenges INEC, others to address certificate forgery ahead of polls. Yes, Peter Obi is again in the news. And, well, he was the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 elections. And, yes, Mr. Peter Obi on Monday urged the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, and other relevant agencies to thoroughly scrutinize the academic credentials of candidates ahead of the 2027 polls to prevent the embarrassment of letting certificate forgers into public office in the country. And he noted, for example, that some political office holders today came into office in 2023 using questionable certificates or sworn affidavits to defend the certificates they possess. And according to the Peter Obi media reach, the former governor of Anambra State gave these views on his ex-handle on Monday. Well, that is quite, yes, a good observation there, good observation on the part of the Labour Party candidate in the 2023 elections, Mr. Peter Obi. Well, I hope INEC will just look into this. Yes, I hope INEC will look into this. And, well, before I go to other stories, let's take this break. We'll be back.
Jollof, àtàdìdì, kódà àsáró tàbí spaghetti. Ṣé oúnjẹ tó ta wọ́n yọ pẹ̀lú Pepper Terra.
Pepper Terra.
Mom's love is pure. She does. Mom's special jollof puts a smile on your face. Mom's your beef fries. Cheers you up. Mom's tasty stew. Nourishes the family. Golden Terra oil. Golden Terra oil. Nourishing. Golden Terra oil. Golden Terra soya oil.
Golden Terra oil helps mom pour her love in the tasty, nourishing meals she cooks for her family. Golden Terra oil, pure love.
Èyíkéyìí ọkọ̀ tó bá ń wà. Ó nílò ààbò tó péye. Máa dágunlá jẹ́ kó jẹ́ mú bí o. Kíbikíbi tó bá wà ló mú ojú lọ́wọ́. Ó yá sọ pé. Jẹ́ kó jẹ́ mú bí o. Mọ́bì ní ṣúlẹ̀ ọ̀jẹ̀. Jẹ́ kó jẹ́ mú bí o. Lọ pẹ̀lú ojúlówó.
Good tasty food is worth living for. Worried about your oil every time you enjoy your favorite meal? Introducing Golden Terra Smart Balance Oil. Smart Balance Rice Bran Oil is rich in gamma oryzanol. Several studies suggest that gamma oryzanol may contribute to the reduction of bad cholesterol. Golden Terra Smart Balance Oil. Good food, no worries.
Conversation.
Yes, it's still conversation on Oluyole FM 98.5 right here in the city of Ibadan. Now, this yes, worrying story here. Worried about the increasing circulation of narratives, both within and outside Nigeria, alleging an ongoing Christian genocide in the country, which have been amplified by certain foreign media outlets, advocacy groups, and religious networks. The Senate will today take a position to stem the tide of what it called a deliberate misinformation and mischaracterizing the crisis in purely religious terms. A motion titled Urgent Need to Correct Misconceptions Regarding the Purported Christian Genocide Narrative in Nigeria and the international communities will be debated on the floor of the Red Chambers. Former Senate leader Ali Ndume is the lead sponsor with 3 of his other colleagues as co-sponsors. Well, that is what we have been observing for some time now. Foreign media outlets, yes, they speak ill of the country, yes, and it has been on for a long time, yes. If you watch well, documentaries, news, they speak ill of Africa, sometimes of Nigeria, which is just a bad one. And like this story says, alleged genocide against Christians. Well, I don't know, genocide. Talking about those going about killing people. They are killing everybody, including themselves. I don't know the religion they belong to, but they are killing themselves. They kill Christians, they kill Muslims. Well, most times they claim they are Muslims, but they kill Muslims too. They kill other people. They kill free minders. They kill traditionalists. So the alleged genocide, that is what the Senate is going to treat today. They are going to discuss it today and to see how they can make amendments and know the way forward. And like I'm saying, they are trying to invite, they will engage the United States Senate on this issue. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Bimbo.
Good morning.
Just calling back again.
Okay,
hello.
You are welcome.
On the senator who was misled or who was given a wrong information about the situation in Nigeria, I think the foreign media should be very careful.
Yes.
In order not to destabilize our country. They have their own issue over there. They should tackle it and not mingle into our own situation. The Christian, there is nothing like Christian genocide in Nigeria.
Yes.
They should get their facts right. Everybody is being killed, be it Muslim, traditionalist, or a Christian. Yes, we might have some pockets of things that look like that, but that's not really the point. Like the Owo attack, kidnapping of Catholic priests, it do happen. But the fact remains that they do blow up mosques too. They do blow up mosques too. So the US should be careful. Nigeria is already sitting on the cake of powder. So they should not. I want to believe that the foreign country don't really want our togetherness. They want a situation whereby they will have access directly into our resources, and we have not degenerated to that level whereby they will have to shift their troops down, where they will be tapping our resources directly. That is what they want in Venezuela now. We have not degenerated to that situation, so they should be careful, and the Nigerians should not play into their hands. Secondly, on ASU, like Ojo Michael rightly said, you are welcome back, Mr. Ojo Michael. Good to hear your voice again. ASU will not go on strike. Tinubu will not allow it. That is, if it is truly genuinely they are focusing on the point they raise that they want the federal government to look into. But if it's politically motivated, they will go on this strike. They will go on this strike if it's politically motivated. And I felt many things in Nigeria is being politically motivated. Be it insecurity, be it education, be it the issue of NNPC or Pengas or whatever you call them. Look at the insecurity in Kwara State. Mr. Bimbo, I can tell you for free, those who have the power to speak in Ilorin. They could not speak. Why? They don't want they don't want to say anything that will jeopardize their affiliation with the Hausa Fulani and the Yoruba communities are feeling calm. You are haunting the Yoruba community. Why some of you who are sitting down in Ilorin and you are quiet because you don't want to say anything that will make the Hausa Fulani who enthrone you people as emir to see you as an enemy of Hausa Fulani. You see, if we are not careful, I repeat, there could be a bloodbath in Kwara State. I hope that it does not happen. That's why we are pleading with the federal government to move fast, because if it started in Ilorin, it will be too bloody. Enjoy your day, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. John. Thank you very much. Yes, hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I am Adimola from Ghana.
Yes, you are welcome.
Concerning the grievances, Dangote, Pengas, and Bedagon. You see, the welfare of the people should be the primary function of Pengas and others. See, Dangote, Pengas, we assess the situation. We hope Pengas, federal government, and others, we assess the situation. Because at present, the Pengas shut down the oil industry. So, you see this strike, these job activities. People cannot tolerate this time. So, they must continue to address the economic issues. Because at present, the Dangote is producing 60 barrels per day. At the petrol station, we had not to kill. So, and they should cooperate. And on this education, ASU, you see, the ASU is mobilizing people. And it's not good. So, they shouldn't go on strike, and they should stay away from all this rally. And we hope the federal government will pay them salary and others. And on this terrorism and genocide, terrorism is in the war. It's in the rest of America, Britain, to kill people. And you see what is happening in Nigeria on the we cannot blame President Tinubu, because the military, they are trying and they are doing well. So there is need for increased collaboration between countries, Nigeria, US, and Britain and others, just to fight insurgents. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yes, 08055009850. Yes, we are still in conversation on Oluyole FM 98.5 right here in the city of Ibadan. And yes, Lagos begins inquest process into Afriland Tower tragedy and 2 killed in Niger traditional title dispute. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. All right, you're welcome.
This is where you see where we are corruption that is spoken. Where the federal government cannot tell how blood is speaking of what is happening. So the bribe are corruption. So it's better for our government to do something about that's a predator because of the public. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes, the program is still conversation. Quickly, 2 or 3 more calls. Yeah? Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
This is a competitor I want to give from you.
All right, you're welcome.
Let me throw my total support for what Brajan from Ilorin said about the insurgency in this country. For the glory of God, I'm a pastor. I want to believe that this is not a Christian genocide, as reported by those people. Honestly, when it started some years ago, it took that dimension, but we have known that these people are Afroja Janako, before the end of this week, I want to assume, talking on behalf of some Nigerians, that it is the government, federal government, policing this this Pengasa. Because they should do something, they should stop it. They should stop this thing. It's unnecessary. It's inhuman. It's humanity against man. If the federal government fails to do something, we will assume that it is the federal government fighting Dangote generally. Like Brian said, what happened to all the refineries in their care? And so federal government should do something. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.
Yes, thank you very much. Yes, one last call here before we end the program for today. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
This is Alaji Awelabugo calling from Lalate.
Yes, hello.
Let me applaud the president for the reduction in the price of high fare. That is good. He should do the same thing to those who are going to Israel. You see, some people used to say, why are government enforcing that? No Nigeria will travel to Saudi Arabia or to Israel, Jerusalem, without paying for the country vividly. So the reduction is applauded and appreciated. Now we deserve or we need prayer in this country. Even Mr. President also went to Umrah, where he performed Umrah pray before he was elected. Some people will go to Israel, we are praying, and God is answering our prayer. Let them reduce it more. So let people continue to go to Holy City and pray for the country. Alaji Ayelabugu from Lalate.
Yes, thank you very much, Alaji Ayelabugu. Well, it's been an interesting time on Yes Conversation this morning. We hope you enjoyed yourselves. Bimbo Akombi is my name, and of course, yes, Tola is supposed to be here. Maybe I think the rains might have held him down. We'll come your way again tomorrow with another edition of Conversation. Enjoy your day.